everybody, and welcome to a very special video that I am going to be very pleased to make, which is the Yooka-Laylee Toybox. Yes, obviously I will get into disclosure and stuff in a minute. Now, I have got the Toybox Plus because I am a higher level backer, but again, I will get into that in a minute. And there's two options. The Toybox, which is the top option here, is the full Toybox Plus. That's the one we're going to be playing in a minute. But I just want to launch the configuration tool. Basically, it just calibrates your gamepad because it's recommended to play as the gamepad. But I only saw 5 seconds of it just to wonder what the configuration tool is. And already, A, it looks fantastic, and B, I'm sure you'll be able to, let's just launch it, I'm sure you're going to be able to guess what the tutorial man is. So I'm not going to like change the window or anything right now. I'm going to change the window for the toy box, but let's just launch the configuration tool for 2 seconds and go through the configuration. Then I'll pause the video and I'll, you know, change all the dimensions so that you can't see like Steam on the left and the other thing on the right. Oh my god, I got, what was Toto saying to us? But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can guess what the tutorial man is there. What's that noise? Show yourself. And I need to minimize my recorder. Step closer. Move with the stick and jump with A. Alright, connect. Organics detected. Exterminate, destroy, kill. Oh, lovely. It's got a Doctor Who reference as well. So it is a connect cross Dalek. Beautiful. Oh, sorry, user. I didn't recognize you there. I am inept. Welcome to... I am inept. Well... yes, the connect was very inept. And it didn't do its fucking job right. Welcome to my virtual reality sandbox, a simulator of the real world final game. Meat beings may use a number of jumping and attacking moves in this test area, more in the final game. Traverse, make organic feelings, collect all 100 quills for a moderate reward. It's what you DNA bags would call a right old lark. Access granted. Press switch to enter. Go on then. Haven't got all day. Jump with A and press left trigger while in the air to do a ground smash. Alright. Let's actually have a walk around for a second. Very fluent animation. So let's... Nice. So I think that's all that the Toybox Plus actually has to offer. And you'll just get that chest and end. Then we're going to get into the actual toy box itself. Oh wait, no, this is the full world? The configuration thing's the full world? Oops. Bug detected. Please tell devs they messed up. Nothing to do with me, alright? I'm supposed to be a security bot. Anyway, what do I know about tutorials? So, this is, I think, the regular toy box. Oh, we're sliding. Is this just the regular toy box then? Or is this the actual full toy box? So you know what, give me a second. Oh, lovely menu. We'll get into that in a moment, but give me a second. I'm going to check out the regular toy box just to see if there's two different things. And if this is the full toy box that just had that bit at the beginning, it's fine. If the regular toy box is still this, but it doesn't have the connect at the beginning, whichever. So I'm just going to pause now, check out what the other toy box is because of the two different buttons, and then I'll be back and all of this will be resized so you don't see all that crap on the side. So 1 second. Okay, and we are back. So I checked out the regular toy box. It's exactly the same. The configuration tool is just to set window sizes and stuff at the beginning. So first of all, let's just go over this menu and then I'll get into all the backer details. This menu is looking great. Like, we've got the... I need to click back into the window. That might help. But, you know, we've got controls, which I've already had a look at, so I'll explain how to do all of the different moves. Options, which is, you know, your inverted cameras, Win Plus 10 Xbox One controllers. Well, yeah, obviously, we got to have that on. Music volume, effects volume, and the back, and of course they all make the little, I don't know what they call it, kazooies, banjoies, gibberish noises. Then we've got quit, which would quit. But we're going to resume. Oh, and also on the start menu, it looks like there's 5 boss ghosts, which I assume that's how we end the toy box, by killing the 5 boss ghost things. The quills are obviously music notes. We've got to collect 100 of them for a prize. And I'm going to assume these pieces of paper are the jiggies. But let's get into it. So, I played around with the controls, and I know what all the controls are. Obviously, we've got the jump, and we hold jump to glide. Very nice. We've got the ground pound, as we saw, where we jump and Yooka rolls up into a ball, slams down. We've got the... If we hold this... No. Is it A, then this? Which one is it? How did I do this before? Oh yeah, so if we crouch, then press A, we've got the spring jump, so he uses his chameleon tail to swing jump, and then, however I did it before, is it this button? Oh god, what am I doing? I had it before, hold on a minute. That centers the camera, that's the right bumper centering the camera, and I did press 1 where I figured out how to do the roll move. X is our attack, that's the only attack we have right now, which is this ballet twirl-like thing, so clearly Yooka is a ballerina, he's gone to a ballet school, learned the ballet twirl, and somehow, and I can't remember how I did it, I had him rolling around. Is it this button then roll? Is it this button then roll? Shit. Let me just find out what the roll is again. Double jump, ground smash, high jump, attack combo, swimming controls, L, left trigger or X to sink, rise, move, jump, back to menu, back roll, right trigger. Oh, okay, it's just right trigger alone, sorry. Hold on, I'm pressing right trigger. Why is the back roll not working anymore? Ball roll, right trigger. Okay, apparently the ball roll has been disabled for some reason. Let's also try and, like, press the X 3 times. I guess we haven't got that yet. I'm really confused why that ball roll's not working, I'll be honest with that. Because I just had it working. But whatever, let's get into the toy box. Let's... Oh. I am Quill. Well. A patent VR one. Collect 100 of us and receive a pagey. Okay. Well, that's gonna... I was right, those are the music notes, and we do collect 100 for a jiggy. Chest. Organics will need impressive hacking skills to break that lock. Or you could just give it a whack with X. Nice. Nice. So yeah, let's, now that we've got through all of that, and I will still continue to try and figure out why the roll is not working. Damn it. Swimming controls. Shut up! I know how to play Banjo-Kazooie, you useless ass Connect! If you're sure your circuitry, I'll tell you how to swim. I know how to swim. Yeah, press A to rise and X to sink. It's exactly the same as Banjo-Kazooie. Bloody hell, Connect's being a dick. Then again, could we expect anything less from the Connect, really? I guess not. And then we can swim through here. There's probably a way to do a fast swim when we unlock the power later on in the game. So yeah, let's now get into it now that the Connect has finally shut up. So full disclosure, obviously I am playing the Toy Box Plus because I am a backer of the project. I did indeed back Yooka-Laylee as the Kickstarter, and I did donate a sizable amount to it because that N64 version looks amazing, and I want the N64 version. And yeah, so that's that out of the way, just letting everybody know. Full disclosure, because people on the internet like the full disclosure thing, that I have backed the project and now we're just messing around in the toy box. I really wish that you could swim a little bit faster though. That would be really helpful. But again, that's probably a power that we unlock a lot later. So let's get out of the water and let's attempt to do this ball roll. You know what? I'm actually going to pause it for a second. I'm actually going to pause it for a second to see if this ball roll's working. Because obviously we've got to ball roll up this ramp and over here. And can you hear me? Look, I'm pressing the ball roll trigger. So, Yooka-Laylee team, you might want to fix that, because I got the ball roll working on the previous toy box, but not this. So 1 second, let's reset. Alright guys, so I had to reset, but I have got the ball roll working now. So this is the ball roll, where when you're rolling around, this is basically the Talon Trot of Banjo-Kazooie. We move mad crazy fast with the ball roll, and obviously what we were supposed to do is we're supposed to roll up this hill and get those notes, or get those feathers. And you're supposed to aim it right, but Spyro is terrible at aiming the ball roll, apparently. Yeah, there you go. So now that we've actually got the basic controls down and we've got the Kinect to shut up, let's actually get into the let's look at, because obviously there's supposed to be a bit of information here. It's supposed to be a bit of a, hey, this is made by these people, you should totally check them out type thing. But Spyro, oh my word. That looks ridiculous and fun and stupid. I imagine that the red balls are like the Sonic balls, or the Sonic, you know, the things that you hit that are red that go ding, 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 ding. Don't fall into the void. So Yuka also, or Laylee only has a limited amount of gliding before she gives out and drops as well. Oh, we're going to have some combat as well in a minute. Oh Christ, this is a little bit, what's the name? A little bit scary going across these gaps, but we're going to have our first bit of combat as well with this gentleman. Let's get on top of this box and actually have a look at him. Will he? Yep, he will attack. Let's have a good look at him. The horrible faceless man. You have to wonder if that faceless man, is that actually a reference to Assassin's Creed Unity and the horrible faceless man that constantly fucks up? Alright, yeah, stop growling at me. Oh, he dodged! No, that time he didn't, no. Goodbye, Assassin's Creed Unity. We have got rid of you. Oh, there's more! Do these just keep spawning? Oh, that one's got a hat on. I guess he's the boss. It seems like we have infinite health in the toy box. You start cowering if you kill enough of them as well. Nice. What do I win? I just heard the jingle. What do I win? Is there a chest? Is there a chest? Do I just go through the door? I do. Oh, hello. Oh, these guys just kind of stand here. Well then. I guess this is just all their animations. Like, that's the cowering animation. That's the pissed off animation. A little bit of clipping in his mouth, I'm sure that'll be sorted. He's growling. He's running like a madman. And he's running like a madman. Alright, cool. So yeah, we're going to go find them ghosts now. We're actually going to get into the proper let's look at. But I'm having fun though. Oh, he's come back. Ah, they've all come back. Get out of here. Assholes. Maybe I was supposed to collect the reward. Let me just kill them one last time a minute. Da 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 da. Alright, is there a reward somewhere around here that I am missing? Maybe, like, on top of the block? Oh, shit. Well, good to see what happens when you die. Oh, you start back at the Kinect when you die. Let's not deal with him. So this game is, of course, being developed by Playtonic Games, the guys that do the old rare games like Banjo-Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Days, you know, the good ones. So that's good that we've got the old rare guys working on it. Nice to see that their humour has not left them with taking the piss out of the Kinect and the horrible faceless man of Assassin's Creed Unity with those faceless trolls? Goblins? I guess that's too steep to roll up. What are they? I don't know. But yeah, so nice to see that they've still got all of their humour back, which is absolutely amazing. As for the assets themselves... Okay, let me just get across here because I'm a little bit nervous. There we go. But as for the assets themselves, obviously this is just a toy box, so there isn't too many assets to look at in terms of level designs. Like, we've got the main assets done, such as Yooka himself and Laylee herself. The water is not really water, you know, it's just a blue filter with a couple of bubbles. The enemies are done. The skybox is done. That skybox is looking really nice, this little astral skybox. And obviously, like, a few of the assets over there, like those ruins, are certainly rendered, but there's no lighting, no shading on them. Like, this thing up here, let's go roll at this fence a second. This fence is the same, he says, as he still can't control the roll ball. Get up. Let's try that once more. But yeah, like that fence up there. Oh, how do I get out, please? Let me out of this nightmare. There we go. But yeah, same with that fence over there. It's completely done. Like, in terms of the actual design, I can't control it. I am terrible. I am terrible. Can you tell I don't play many Sonic games? Which is actually, that's not just a sarcastic joke. That's actually true that I do not play that many Sonic games. I've only really ever played Sonic Adventure DX with Chaos and Sonic Adventure 2. Like, on most Sonic games, I'm just like, oh, fucking Sonic. But yeah, like this. This is fully finished. Like, that wood texture, great. It's all fully finished and textured. But there's no shading effects on it, there's no lighting effects, so while there's a lot of the, you know, smaller assets all finished, they're not shaded yet. Yooka is shaded, because you can see, like, you know, his forehead is nice and light, but then the underneath of his neck has got the darker tones and has got the shading on it, so some of the main assets are fully finished, other assets, alright. Not too sure what happened there, but okay. Well, some of the other assets not quite finished, and I can't control this. I was gonna hope to, you know, kill the 5 bosses at the bottom, and there's probably one on top of this tower, and the boss at the top of this tower is probably like, dude, come on, seriously, you can't control the Sonic Spin Dash. I'm sorry, I've never played Sonic, don't get mad at me. But yeah, in terms of the actual assets, the ones that are finished, they're looking really good, they're looking really amazing. And as for the actual gameplay itself, it's all great, it all works fine. Like, if you can get out of this water, I do definitely feel like I'm in control with no, you know, slipperiness or lag time. Like, everything is really responsive. Like, that jump, all responsive. The roll, when I turn, even though I'm doing a terrible job at it, but when I, like, turn and jump with this roll, like that feels really responsive to me. It's like it all works very well, but, you know, it's just a little bit sad that we're in these green boxes and we haven't got any actual environment. Have we got to smash this? Nope. Can you see, like that? That might actually be a switch, and I don't know how to activate that switch so it's purple. But the assets that are done look great. They look amazing. The assets that aren't, obviously, that's a thing to be desired, but I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. What? Oh, is this still too steep? This is still too steep. I've just realised what this whole thing is. Little red dots, a splitter in the middle, that's a goddamn pachinko machine. That's a Mario Sunshine pachinko machine. Oh, don't make me do it. Don't make me do the Mario Sunshine pachinko machine. I can't handle that. it was obnoxious enough as it was in Mario Sunshine. But we have found chest. More notes. 21. Oh, there's more here. So, I think we're going to get the 100 notes, or feathers, and then, oh, we can jump diagonally as well. That's really good. That's actually really responsive that you can even, like, alter your jump mid-air, because I'm kind of, like, jumping at an angle, but I'm changing my jump mid-air as well. So, yeah, the controls are absolutely fantastic, and yes, there is a chest up there, so I have to learn the Sonic Spin Dash, Sonic Roll Goal thing in order to get the 100 notes at least. I'm going to keep calling them notes. Yes, I know the feathers, but I'm going to keep calling them notes because it's Banjo-Kazooie and that's what I'm used to for a moment. But, you know, when the game comes out, I'll be used to calling them feathers. But for now, I mean, they're not even feathers though, because a feather is like the thing that helps you fly, whereas an actual quill is a thing you write with. And, you know, it's clearly got an ink tip thing. Like, if we look at the model, you can clearly see the spike at the end to indicate a writing tool, so it's clearly a quill. So I'm going to have to get used to changing my vocabulary from notes to quills. But there we go. And jiggies to pages, because, you know, I've played Banjo-Kazooie that many times that I'm going to call them jiggies for a while. But holy shit. Don't do it. We can do this. We can do this. Jump! No! 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 Ah! There's some down here. Let's get the ones at the bottom. And I think I'm going to just end the first impressions here. Like, I know I'm going to pause it and I'm going to get the 100 notes and then we'll be back. But after I've got these 100 notes, I'm going to end the first impressions. And it's good first impressions. This has certainly made me confident in the backing decision I've had. I've just realised what this game has done as well, and I am going to be truly and deeply apologetic for it. I just noticed that when I started the game again to get the roll working, it's slightly off-center, so there's like a little white bar on the top, and there's a little bit of the black Steam page on the side, so I'll resize that in Camtasia, don't worry. You're gonna think I'm crazy now. I mean, I am, but you're gonna think I'm crazy now, like, what the hell is he talking about? There's no white bars and black bars. He's talking shit. And it's like, no, believe me, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. There really is a black bar, but I'm fixing it in Camtasia. I'm fixing it in post right now. Lieutenant Captain Tempered Steel is now playing Starbound. He's clearly playing the official release. But yes, I'm going to collect the 100 quills, and then we're going to see what happens, and then we're going to end it. But in terms of overall game, it's looking great. Like, I am very, very pleased with my investment. I am very pleased and very happy that I backed this. Like, I couldn't have asked for anything better in terms of this pre-alpha. This is a really well-made, well-functioning pre-alpha. I mean, granted, I would have liked to have seen a lot more textures, you know, because right now we've only got this rock texture, and I would have liked to have seen all these blocks and all that stuff up there actually fully textured. Midnight says you suck at Sonic, it seems, because Midnight did want to watch me play the Skybox. He wanted to watch it live because I am on Skype with him right now. So yeah, it does seem that I suck at Sonic. But yes, so I would have liked to have seen more of it textured. Like, this looks great. And I would have liked to have seen that big hill, that floating island, that floating island. I would have loved to have seen all that completely textured. Alas, it was not to be, but again, I'm not going to complain because it's already a fantastic product. As is without Yep, everybody say hi to Midnight. But already, it's a fantastic product without having to have like a million assets. This already looks 1,000 times better than Mighty Number 9 did. And I can see Photon right now, like, because obviously Photon backed Mighty Number 9. And he put in quite a high tier. And he, you know, they released the backer rewards, so really they weren't even backer rewards. And he basically got screwed over pretty bad. So I can see Photon watching this now, looking at this pre-alpha sandbox, and just being like, oh my god, this looks 1,000 times better than Mighty Number 9. Why did I waste my money on Mighty Number 9? I'm so annoyed. And he's not gonna have a good time. So I'm sorry, Photon. I'm really sorry to Photon and you know, everybody really. I'm sorry to Photon and everybody that ended up backing Mighty Number 9 and ended up, you know, basically getting screwed over. I bet there's a way to grab ledges, but yeah. This has been the pre-alpha. We're going to come back after I've explored this wonderful little toy box a whole lot more to see if we can find the rest of them quills, maybe a Pagey, and maybe those 5 boss ghost things, but I don't know if they're in the game. Maybe I've got to do something special to trigger them. Maybe I've got to collect the 100 quills to trigger them. We'll see. So I'm going to pause right now, and I'll be back when I've collected the 100 quills. So see all you guys in a second for the very ending of this first impressions of the toy box. Boss ghosts, portrait ghosts, maybe midnight, maybe. Alright, so I'm back. I've reorientated the thing so I won't have to do it in post. But I made it pretty much to the top of the tower. We're pretty much above the world here. And we've got to probably do this really weird rolling minigame, the Connect's here, and no doubt he's going to have something to say to us. You've got to make that right. Don't fuck it up. Yeah. Oh, and there is steps around the back. I outsmarted the Connect. I'm smarter than the Connect. Yes! But yeah, we're pretty much on top of the world here. And just where the Connect was, I found one of the ghosts. And user is too high. Frame rate dip detected. Terminate. There is no frame rate issue. I mean, I guess yeah, there is a little bit of a graphical dip because the stuff that's far away isn't as pronounced anymore, but yeah, so if you look, I found one of the ghosts at the bottom there, and the ghost told me that there's only one of him in this toy box, but 5 ghosts that are 5 different colours. They're the Jinjos, because he says that you're setting them free, so the ghosts are the Jinjos. But let's see what Connect Man has to say about this slide, because we have reached the Connect again. How do I talk to him? Buzz, you made it to the top of the island. Now you can view all those pleasing geometrical shapes and grids. Enjoy it before final game's inferior, high-detailed, organic art arrives. I love the humour. That tree's looking nice. So we have still got like 20 more quills to find, which I'm going to have a go at. Alright, here we go. I've done these games before. I mean, we can't take damage, so there you go. No! There was a switch there! Ah! I'm going to have to climb all the way back up. I should have jumped. Where's this going? That switch would open that grid. That switch would open that door. Oh Christ. I'm gonna have to climb back up to the top. And there's... Oh, give me a second guys. I'm gonna repause it in a minute. Oh, that's annoying. I'm going to have to climb all the way back up to the top for the final challenge. It took me ages to get up there. Alright, well I'll pause and I'll be back when I've collected the 100 things. Alright, we're back again. So, I found another area which is this weird top-down area. And we're solving block pushing puzzles, so a la Legend of Zelda. And I see Mr. Connect at the end, so, you know, we got to see what he says. Well, let's open the chest first. Greetings, user. You haven't seen any other organics around here, have you? It's so difficult to satisfy the urge to exterminate in this empty simulation. Anyway, what did you think of the different cameras leading up to this point? Do you have a favourite? I'm advised Meat Beings can discuss feedback on the Platonic forums at forums.platonic.com. The Wi-Fi in here is rubbish though, so I couldn't tell you if that's just hearsay. Well, I mean, I know why the Wi-Fi is rubbish. Because Midnight has pointed out to me, now I haven't really played too much of it because I thought it was a complete piece of shit and I just give up on it after like, what, an hour or something. But all of this blocks has been done on purpose, like that's what the game's going to look like. But all of these blocks and the Connect saying how he likes the blocky textures rather than the rubbish art that's going to be in the final game is taking the piss out of Nuts and Bolts. And Nuts and Bolts was indeed very, very blocky and looked like shit. So, and it was on the Xbox and connects from the Xbox. So, yeah, apparently it's something to do with Nuts and Bolts because Nuts and Bolts was shit. But right, we are at 95. I'm gonna climb all the way back up to the top of that island, and do the slidey puzzle again to open that door. And we're gonna get the final couple of quills. Call them quills. Call them the right name. And then we're gonna get the pagey and end this first impressions. There's a chest up there as well, but I think that's the pagey because I can't. Oh wait. Is there something around the back? I think I've just seen a secret around the back. There is. Sneaky little shit, Connect. Thought I'd missed that, didn't you? I didn't. I'm onto your game, Connect. I'm onto your game. And now that chest is mine. That chest is not mine. That chest is still mine, because we have to fly to this one, and then we have to bounce up to this one. And to the chest. And now we only need 3 more. And I know where one is. We did see one over on that slide there. You can see it bouncing up and down on the slide on the far right there. I've just got to figure out how to get up to the top of this, then get over to that, and then slide down for that note there. I suppose I probably could have jumped to it from the other side, but nah, that's quite a big gap. So yeah, we're going to get that one. Then we're going to do that little slide back at the top of the island to open that door to get the last 2 and probably get the pagey. So, one more pause, one last time. I'll see all of you in a sec. Okay, never mind, guys. There was actually a chest up here with 2 notes. So all we got to do is this sliding puzzle, and we'll have all 100. But I'm still curious to know what that switch does up there. So that will be the end, but well done, user. You collected Quill Quota 100, a binary classic. Come find me to collect your pagey. You know what? I don't want to collect it just yet. I feel like collecting that will end the demo, and I really want to know what's in that secret room. So we're gonna go to the secret room. I'm gonna get back to that secret room, see if there's anything in there. If there is, I will show it off, and if not, then I will just go back to the pagey and meet you all there, which will probably end the demo. But for now, let me just have one last pause to either get the secret room or to get the... I've got to climb all the way back up. There's the hidden ending to the demo. Maybe Midnight, maybe. I mean, if it's kind of like Silent Hill 7 or Resident Evil 7 or whichever the hell one it was, where they were like, oh, that 10-minute demo isn't just a 10-minute demo, there's actually like 700 endings to it or some bollocks, then maybe, but we shall see once we deal with climbing all the way back up to the top of the island. So yeah, one last pause, and it's either going to be the secret area, if it truly is a secret area, or the pagey. So see you one last time in a moment. Okay, we are back one last time. That secret room had nothing but like different floor textures like water and snow and stuff in it. So we're just going to grab the page here and see what happens. Greetings, user. I have a secret for you. Ooh, what was that? That is the end. Oh, you piece of shit. Piece of shit, Connect. This is why no one bought you! And there's a secret door. What is in the secret door? The end? Hello, sir. Buzz, did you know robots really enjoy particle effects? So this is a bubble with a little binding of Isaac Baby going around it. There's probably ice, electricity, magic. Oh, the magic one looks cool. Either way, that's the sandbox. We're going to climb to the highest point on the map while I do the outro here, because that was a great sandbox. Let's get to the highest point on the entire map. So I feel like that's a great place to end it. But final thoughts on this first impressions. It is looking really great so far. Like, obviously, as Midnight says, and I'm going to still fully assume, the whole blocky thing was done as a piss take of nuts and bolts, and obviously we've got some real graphics over there, like that archway, and they're looking great. You know, they do need a little bit of work, a little bit of shading, but it is a pre-alpha, and you know, no shaders are usually added till at least the beta phase, so I'm okay with that. But in terms of like the assets that are shaded, like Yooka-Laylee, they're looking great. The entire game plays very well, like, just turns on a dime. This dime's top of the line. Turns on a dime. The controls, really responsive. You can change your jumps mid-air. All works perfectly. It feels like the old Banjo-Kazooies. In fact, you know what? Let me scratch that. Because old Banjo-Kazooies, you had the N64 controller, you know. You had to hold that because it had like 3 handles, because it had that weird middle one. You had to hold it in the middle. It was all awkward and a bit weird. So let me scratch that. It controls as good as Banjo-Kazooie, yeah, but I'm going to scratch that and change it to, it controls far better than Banjo-Kazooie. Like this, as it stands right now, Playtonic, you have done amazing. You have proven that the money that people invested into the Kickstarter has gone to a good place, unlike Inafune, which just kind of like took the money and made so much shit. Like, I know that the money that you got from the Kickstarter is definitely being used to its fullest effect, just from this pre-alpha alone, and all of the, you know, the time and effort that's clearly gone into making it control really nicely, making the graphics that are done, like Yooka-Laylee and Little Connect Robot, you know, all done. The money has been well spent, so yeah, you've proved it. You have proved that you know how to do Kickstarter, so congratulations, Playtonic. I am very, very excited for the final release of this game. Here we are at the top of the island, great place to end it. But I'm very excited for this game. You've definitely proved that the money was very, very well spent, and everybody, I'm assuming that all the backers are feeling the same way, that their time and their money has not been wasted, and you are making a great product. And you know what? Calling it now. Connect Robot is going to be one of the final bosses. Like, I know that it's the corporate man, it's like the head of Microsoft, or the piss take of the head of Microsoft that's the final boss. But I bet he's like the robot that helps you out, because it's a Connect. That's going to be the second to last boss. I'm calling it now. Like, if corporate is Gruntilda, that thing right there, that's Klungo. That's like the second to last boss. Calling it now. He's the evil bastard. So yeah, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with what I have seen. Just like with the Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, I am very impressed with what I've seen. I am going to be watching the project quite closely, not just because I'm a backer, but because I want this to succeed. This is proving itself to be going, it's going swimmingly, it's going along very, very nicely, and yeah, high hopes for it, very high hopes for it. And I've just noticed, yeah, there's actual idle animations as well, which is kind of funny. But yeah, very, very high hopes for Yooka-Laylee. So that's my first impressions of running around the toy box. It's looking great, it's playing great, it's sounding great. Like, you can tell that the music has definitely been done by Grant Kirkhope, and it's got that nice Kirkhope vibe if you've been listening to it in the background. It's a good. It's a spicy meme. 10 out of 10 is looking great. So, let me know what your thoughts are. I mean, if you enjoyed this video, obviously please feel free to hit that like button. If you're excited for Yooka-Laylee, then again, show your excitement. Show it to Platonic. Hit that like button. And if you don't want to miss out on a Yooka-Laylee Let's Play, because I'm doing a day one Let's Play, like there's no two bones about that. Yes, I have said that before I even backed the game. I looked at the game on Kickstarter, and I didn't know the rewards, and I was like, I'm doing a day one Let's Play of this. I might back it, obviously I ended up backing it, but I was like, I might back it, but even if I don't back it, day one Let's Play. Right now, we're doing a day one Let's Play. So yeah, if you don't want to miss out on that day one Let's Play, feel free to subscribe. And of course, please, let's get a discussion going in the comments below. Are you excited for Yooka-Laylee? Have you enjoyed what you've seen today? Did you back it? If so, what level did you back it at? Have you got the toy box? And does this toy box hold more secrets that I have missed? So, please tell me on that. And that's all there is to it. So, thank you all for watching. And of course, if you want to see what I'm doing right now on Twitter and go the extra mile on Patreon and all that good stuff, links down below. But for now, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow with a little bit of Starbound, because I recorded the first episode of that now that it's out of beta and it's in its final release. I'm getting hiccups now, so yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Also, quick post addendum to the Let's Look At, or first impressions, because it's not really a Let's Look At until, you know, it's actually in beta here. But we found the hidden button. Apparently I had to swim up through here, and I found the hidden button. No idea what this is going to do, but apparently this is the secret ending. Go that way. Buzz, I wonder what that did. So, wait there. Oh, this is cool. It's like a little Easter egg hunt. So from there, we go this way, so it's on the opposite side of this tower. So you know what, yeah, I'll just skip to the ending, but you've already heard my thoughts, so I'll be back after I've gone on this long Easter egg hunt, because I don't want to spoil how to find it all. I want you all, if you've got it, to play the toy box and discover it for yourself. Alright, so we're back, and I've found what apparently is the ending, or what could be the ending, because there's nowhere else to go from here. I'll keep that in mind for when the game comes out. So yeah, that is the ending apparently. That is the secrets that we're supposed to find. So, thank you, Mr. Connect Man. You have finally done something useful for the first time in your entire life. And we'll be sure to keep our eye out for the... So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Say goodbye, Connect! Nah, of course you didn't. Fucking useless.